This video is a work in progress. New words. In this module, you will come across many different concepts. You may not have heard all the words before. Therefore, it is important that we introduce words of the utmost importance before you start the module. Context. As mentioned in the introduction to this module, context is an important concept to understand in this course. In career learning, context means the environment and situation around you, which may influence the choices you make in connection with education and work. This may be your family background, culture, finances, and educational and job opportunities. Understanding your own context is important in your life, and especially when making choices. New contexts for you now. Norway, the introduction program, and school. You have therefore several new situations to deal with. This course is to help you understand these new situations in your life, and who you are in these new contexts. Competence. The term competence may be understood in many different ways, but when we use it in the context of this course, we mean all the knowledge, experiences, and skills you have acquired so far in your life. We can talk about both informal and formal competence. When we talk about formal competence, we mean the knowledge you have acquired through schooling. The knowledge is often shown by a certificate, either of primary education or upper secondary education. If you have a bachelor's or master's degree, this is also formal competence. A driving license is also an example of formal competence. Certificate of completion of a language course is also something we count as formal competence. Informal competence. When we talk about informal competence, we mean all experiences and knowledge you have acquired outside of an educational institution. Have you worked as a volunteer? Have you provided help at a refugee center? Then you may have informal competence in commitment to others and working for and with other people. Do you have children? Or have you cared for younger siblings or family members who have been old or ill? Then you have a great deal of informal competence in looking after both children and adults. Have you been cooking for your whole family for years? Then you have a lot of informal competence in cooking. Have you worked in your parents' shop or on a farm with animals before you had to flee to Norway? Then you may have shop experience or experience in physical work and animal care. Have you been in the military? Then you may have experience in taking on a lot of responsibility and adhering to strict routines. Now we will repeat all the new words in both English and Norwegian. Context.
Kontekst.
Competence.
Kompetanse.
Formal competence.
Formell kompetanse.
Informal competence.
Uformell kompetanse.
There are probably many other terms you have not heard before, which we use in this course. We will try to explain these as best as we can along the way, but you can also tell your teacher at school if you need a little extra explanation.